It it wasn't even that, bro. If you look at the box score, man. Look at the box score. Shit, that shit was down to even the whole game. And I ain't even play. I feel what you're saying, but 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 that, but but that was fine. But that's what we're saying. You said I broke the rule, but shit, the game was close as fuck. Me personally, if the game close.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sports.
No. The only reason why it's a punishment is because Hero Burger is fucking asser than the fucking computer.
Between the Dallas Cowboys,
you know what I mean? So that's
and the Washington football team.
But that's what I'm saying though, and I'm never gonna lose the Hero Burgers. So me not playing Hero Burgers is not a punishment. For him. It's a punishment for me because his players still get stats.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
Mm-hmm. It's not. It's not even the fact of that, bro. It's the fact that you so ass and you don't fucking play football. You want to try to throw the ball around like I throw the ball around. You got Derrick Henry and whoever else you got in the backfield, and then when you fucking do that shit and you give up 86 points in the fucking beginning of the fourth quarter, you want to quit. Like that's the shit that's not cool. If you gonna play football, run the ball, that game I probably score 50 points. He's satisfied with that. But it's the niggas like fucking Dirty Rat, fucking old bitch ass too. He want to do the same shit. He want to fucking throw the ball around and shit instead of running the ball, playing football, and then he want to concede. It's the same shit. If you don't want to get aired, run the fucking ball. It's that simple. It ain't hard. That's all I'm saying. But if you're going to throw the ball around and allow me to get pick six and fucking throw these picks and give me the ball back, why the fuck would I got there and run the ball 3 times and plant the ball just because you can't air? Nah, bro, that's not me. I shouldn't get punished for them niggas playing ass.
You would think could absorb that contact.
Niggas concede. What you mean? Niggas conceding. Niggas conceding. Niggas quitting. I told him, MC Hammer, that he had 10 touchdowns one game. Like, think about what that. I think he only had how many touchdowns he had against Herbert.
Normally, you think the
he had
tight
3.
end's going to be able to catch the football.
That nigga had 10 touchdowns.
But in this case,
and got there 3 quarters.
Target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions.
It wasn't even about that. It's about overall team. Because when you shit like that, your whole team get XP and shit. It ain't about just MC.
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this.
My rookies and everybody. But this shit been happening. This shit been happening for years. And my whole thing is my biggest
maybe the most important
core with the rules committee was what kind of punishment is that? Because I thought I was supposed to be getting a pick or something for that day. Because it's like 3rd time. And then come down from the rule committee, it ain't no proof. The fuck you mean it ain't no proof? I don't understand that shit.
Cowboy territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Man, listen, bro. Go ahead.
An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, That allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. A gain of a yard.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give him a little credit.
Yeah, nah, there ain't no punishment. What kind of punishment is that? Oh, he can't play Boone for 2 years? Nigga, that's punishment for me. Y'all saving that whole ass nigga. Y'all saving that nigga, man. He can't play. Oh, you can't play Boone for 2 years. That's like a vacation, man. That nigga don't want to play me. He don't want to play me. Like, be for real. Like, think about it. Is that really punishment for him or me?
You feel like they saw something out
I understand both sides, but
a good week of practice or something in that area. They want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game.
2 years will be the punishment.
They're getting.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson,
that was false decision.
Touchdown on the year.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Don't pass the buck, not nigga.
No, I mean it was. I'm keep real with you. It was false decision. I usually leave decisions up to fault.
But this group has managed to
Give your input, man. I need both y'all to put y'all thinking cap together and fucking come up with a realistic shit.
They do now. The key holding on to that attitude.
First off, the niggas should have been moved. First off, and I understand it's hard to find good users or active users. And Hero Burgers, he is active, but he a bitch ass nigga, like for real. Like, ain't no way the motherfucker gonna actually tell me that the motherfucker got down Chihuahua, pulled the fucking power cord out the back of the fucking game. Ain't no way he gonna come up with that excuse. How the fuck? How did he do that shit? And we believe him. I know I ain't believe him. And then come back a season later. Matter of fact, that season he quit 2 times. He essentially agreed. The Chihuahua pulled the cord out the game, the first game. Then he essentially agreed. And then come back this season. The game dropped. After I scored 86 points. And here and goddamn MC Hammer that fucking holding up solidarity. Like, come on, man. Like, that shit, it's excessive, man. That shit's just excessive, man. Nah, bro. I care about the league as a whole, but still, that nigga ass, like, that man, I can name fucking 30 niggas, man, 30 niggas in this fucking league that better than him.
For them to be good teammates right here.
The nigga break the rule too, and maybe that's me for not saying the shit. The nigga got there, come out in that fucking monster shit, fucking goddamn, and run that shit 10 fucking times. But maybe that's on me for not saying the shit.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Darnold completes it. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Elliott. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 35. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
First down, Cowboys.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well,
if you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick
so
on that RPO,
it wasn't even that.
Quick.
It was that game. The way it was explained to me, it was that game. Since I put 86 points on Hero Burgers, the computer rules went out the window. It wasn't the games in the past. That wasn't explained to me. It was that game.
At about the 1-yard line.
First and
after 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hit her.
End of the first quarter with this Washington 7, Cowboys nothing.
Okay, I feel that. Now that makes sense, but that wasn't explained. It was that game. It was because I played that game and I put 86 points on them. That game would be excused because it was an already played game.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown.
I knew that game.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the
I knew that game. I'm saying that game was it was no rules. But I was just saying, like, I ain't do half of what I did against goddamn Hero Burgers bitch ass. I just don't like the fuckery, dog. The motherfucker got that talk out that shit, man. But straight up, if I was in his face, man, I'd beat his ass, like straight up. But it's just a game. But it's just a game, though.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Jackson now to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Oh, he stays up.
If the nigga didn't fucking over goddamn use that monster shit, that shit's annoying as fuck. It's annoying because he goddamn use the shit too much, and he be goddamn getting little yards on him. And the shit be pissed me off because I have to do too. It's dumb. It's just dumb as fuck, and the shit pissed me off. That's why I have to put up 100 on that nigga. You know what I mean? To get him out of this shit. Because if the game close, he gonna run that shit all fucking game. It takes me to have to beat his ass by 50 for him to get out of that shit and play football.
Surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Being chased out left.
Both. I definitely don't like this shit, but I don't like it because he overused the shit. He come out and monster the whole fucking drive.
But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returnable here from the 38. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. A 1st down throw, Darnold. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Not to be the dead horse, though, but I don't really care about I care about the monster shit, but I don't care. That's why I don't even complain about the shit like after the game or none of that. I'm complaining about the shit now because that's what made me fucking want to beat his ass by 100. But that's what come with the shit. You know what I mean? When you do annoying shit, like you make me want to fucking put up 100 on you. So no, I'm not gonna have no fucking pity on you. You know what I mean? So that's just how it is. Like, and he don't understand that shit.
He did not make it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards. And the
man, that nigga get his old ass slap too. Well, I texted the nigga, man, I was nice as fuck. I texted the nigga like, hey, bro, good game. But, man, I didn't agree till you conceded. Boy, let me tell you what the nigga said. This nigga said, fuck you. This my team, punk. I like, what the fuck? I'm about to go live on this nigga. I'm about to go live on this nigga. I swear I'm about to go live on this nigga. Man, hey, I'm about to rip on that fucking pussy, man. I swear. Man, listen, I respect my elder, but I slap the shit out of Dirty Rat, boy. I swear to God I would. Goddamn, I should like that nigga. But yeah, nah, that little old hoe ass nigga, man, oh, fucking concede and shit. After he fucking got there through 4 passes and turnover on down, she want to fucking concede. Nah, bitch, play fucking man.
And it's 3rd down.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Did real talk? Real talk. What I'm chasing is for the goddamn punishment to be consistent. If we say that conceding is the same thing as quitting, hey, I want to see it.
That's a disappointing end. That's excellent field position.
No, you don't, because you ain't the rule committee. You ain't the rule committee.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. Jackson now to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
What I'm trying to do is make that shit fucking standard around the league. if we gonna be in a pussy league, and you know what I mean, nigga, you can't score over 70 or 60, we need to make that a rule. Hey, if you get over 70 points, you need to run the ball on first and second down, and then you can throw the ball.
They punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
No, I'm getting the point.
Ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Bro, I get the rules. I get the rules. When listen, it's kind of like the, you know, I ain't trying to get all biblical on you, but you know, they say no fucking no sin is worse than another sin, right? But we all know that shit damn near wrong, because shit, jail time come behind most of those sins, right? So no rule should get overlooked. If we gonna goddamn punish people for certain rules, we should punish them for all the rules.
And I thought they were gonna get to him, but instead he
that's all I'm saying.
Here and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Well, they only had a yard to go. They try to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies, and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot. And they dialed up the pressure and got to him.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
19 yards.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now a throw here to his running back. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
40-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. To the air again, Darnold. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Darnold's pass.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense.
Can I stop real quick, man? No disrespect. Man, the Packers just took my fucking play. That nigga, oh my God, nigga, don't do me like that. Oh my God.
He's taken down at the 25.
You see I ain't seen nobody run the goddamn gun eagle slot shit in a long time. And I bring it. Man, listen, I ain't seen nobody run that shit in a long time, bro. Yeah? Listen, you ran that shit before, but I'm saying you don't run that shit no more. But he's, man, that, oh my God, that nigga. Oh, you already know.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, that shit just blows me down. Hey, niggas really be doing that shit. That's crazy. Yeah. Motherfucker commit a robbery.
Darnold from the gun. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold flushed out right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Yeah. That's my favorite league because my niggas in there. I don't really talk to niggas like that in the other league.
Here defensively. A shotgun snap for Darnold, escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run with Elliott. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Let's go. 56, check 56.
On first down, Darnold. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Ezekiel Elliott, the Cowboy ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
First down, Cowboys.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Darnold. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll contain him to just 4.
That's my thing, bro, because I do have fun. But the shit is not funny when I got that, like you said, waste my time. And then when fucking, because like, it's, so niggas ass, so I say everybody has people, you know that shit, right? So everybody in this league ain't ass, you know what I mean? Like Dirty Rat fucking balled out this damn. For some reason, he just wanted to quit, and he was just doing dumb shit. There was no need for him to concede, because his dude, they were balling. But that's the type of shit I don't like. When I fucking throwing all these fucking picks and shit, you get your stats, but you satisfied with your stats, so you want to concede now. So I don't get no more of my stats.
They almost become defensive with their
offense,
just playing not to
it is what it is, though, man. But I think everybody having fun, man. It's just fuck shit.
It's a great spot for them to go into attack.
There's only a few fuck niggas in the league.
Put the hammer down and finish this one off.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it
yeah, man, always opinionated. But shit, I'm pretty sure some other niggas had the same opinion. Some few shit stains, some old shit stains, Dirty Rat, some fucking drunk shit stains, Hero Burger. You know what I mean? Just a bunch of shit stains. Everybody ain't shit stains, but we got some.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Yeah, he broke the play call rule, man. From what I seen, he said that he was running the same play.
Here's Elliott.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't
get
into that much.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. Darnold down to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Cowboys 22. Washington.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay.
Definitely fair. So, I'm definitely saying you ain't fair. But what it is, like, me personally, like, in order for me to say some shit got to fucking build up. I ain't just about, you do one fucked up thing to me, I might not say shit. Second thing, if you keep on trying to fuck me over, that's where I'm gonna fucking goddamn explode in your ass. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much what happened here. And that's why I'm kind of just, I'm over that shit.
Well, they'll get the yardage,
Dirty Rat on the same bullshit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Goddamn hit the nigga up because he knew he was going to quick. Like, hey,
side on the swing pass.
Play your fucking game. If you goddamn did whatever you did to goddamn get in that fucking hole, nigga, be a fucking man. You goddamn finish that shit.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Man, the difference is I don't give a fuck. Fucking America most wanted in this bitch. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on. Fuck them niggas. They want to fucking quick to see. Fuck it. I'll goddamn play the computer game. I'll do whatever I need to do. But I'm still gonna put up 100 on there. Fuck them. Fuck them if they don't like it. They can eat a fucking dick. They get fucked in the ass. All homo by another nigga. Fuck them niggas.
The 33-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going right side here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the 27-yard
that
line.
nigga snakes cheeks. That nigga butt cheeks, man, for real. You put up 110 on that nigga. You set the fucking league record. You set the goddamn a couple of league records, man. You put up 110 on that nigga, man. That nigga shit stand.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On play action, they'll throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 4-yard line.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
A great play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone
Black
for a
actually
touchdown.
tough, man. Like, I don't know if y'all believe it or not, man, but Black tough as fuck. And then Udi definitely he'll turn that fucking ball over. I'd say that's a game to watch, man. I can't say
this next drive by the Cowboys offense. There are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Darnold.
Man, shit, I don't know if he gonna do that shit again, man. The motherfucker grab his nuts and then feel nothing up. He can have no nuts.
He'll go out near
but that shit gonna be tough though, man, because Crack, you know, he here to play now. You know what I mean? He said he was in bullshit last year, getting in position, you know, getting in draft position. He said he got a running back and shit. But Mills, shit, that defense stout over there. So I think that's gonna be the matchup, man. Can he hold down the cheetah and those other receivers that he picked up with Hardman?
And he's got this down to the
definitely got a good chance to come out victorious.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
I said that's the game of the week. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Keep paying that.
Able to display his agility, but not much room to operate. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Hey man, I think he'll come out this game with his dub, man.
I'm losing, and he got 2 clock on him.
Man, hit that nigga up until he start shooting.
To throw is Darnold. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 21.
Recant my statement. Nah. Oh, it's for a quarter shit. For a quarter. 13-22. Hit a cut, he come back.
By Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. That is caught inside the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Number 46.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Bro, you need to change his fucking name. Change his fucking name. Ain't got no fucking word. Nigga ass. That nigga ass. That nigga got work.
56, right there, 56.
Now Elliott. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
8-yard line.
It's an important game, but see who's gonna win this because he's gonna fuck out the clock. depending on how
It's brought down by the
defense
face
play.
mask. Here come the flags.
That
This is going to get them a first down. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over?
Oh, man.
Because this certainly feels like it's
man,
over.
that's my boy, man. DC my boy, man. But I think that dude over there, man, I think he's the number 2 nigga over there at demon time, man. He might be the number 3, 4 nigga. But I think right now he's the number 2 nigga. If you lose this, I think he's the last nigga in demon time.
You can see them sag on their
I think he's going to win this game, man. I don't know what's up going on with the snake over there with that fucking all-star team he got over there.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. And it drops down incomplete. He thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets LID.
This prime time right here, man. This prime time. Definitely going to be a close game, I think. I think the Ravens pulled us out with a 3-point win. Justin Tucker.
Washington. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And now they'll empty the backfield.
Yeah, nah, this prime time, definitely the game of the week. Yeah, I was at shit. Oh, yeah.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score
Ezekiel
Elliott, I don't know, man. The beginning of the season, man, he said he was just ready to drive, man. Like I said, he said he was playing with y'all. Gave y'all a chance to win. He said y'all didn't win.
75 yards.
This shit over now.
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Hey, cut his right. Watch
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
The last season
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Elliott a first down and more. And he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 24-yard line. It's 33. A big run that time by Elliott. 41 yards.
First down.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Oh, man, that's
keep on the ground with Elliott. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys will take over
yeah, definitely,
at the 30-yard
line.
Man.
The Browns
well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally coughed it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
46.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Zerline now for the PAT. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Greg Zerline to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
I think the Texans are about to make a run. We'll go to Texas. I don't think you can write any team over there, man.
Out there, set and ready for this next drive.
That's
the Washington offense.
I want to say it, but I can't say it because I don't
is going to
know.
continue.
The
coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Back to throw now on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This is brought in by Gibson. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Washington.
Nah, man, that's it.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Man, I can't get at the D just because, like, I don't know if you give it to him just because he beat you or
fake. They'll look to
what.
throw.
I don't think he beat you if you actually.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. He will reach the
I
5-yard
think
line
that was that 1 year. Nano, every year Nano have like a story good year.
And it'll move the chain. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Tone, I think, is probably the most solid play, like the most consistent player that you probably gonna have out of the AFC. Everybody else kind of gonna fluctuate.
At the goal line.
Wins and losses.
So I don't know about
call it the strongest, man. I think the AFC North.
And he's gonna go down. His time is now running out on this game.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.
Yeah, I think if you,
they can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cowboys, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Washington, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Anytime that you could, anytime that you could stop one aspect of a game and then that's game over. For Nano, like if you stop the run and you make him a passer, that's it. You know what I mean? Like I can't respect that. D West, I don't think he have enough. You know what I mean? In his offensive arsenal to really compete. Like I said, I seen what he did in the playoffs, but you know, you seen it too, ain't it? But yeah, and I want to say, yeah, you know, some shit did happen that was kind of sus, you know what I mean? But he won. But yeah, I don't think he have enough.